Oh, how are you?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. This is probably it feels like it's been a while.
It's been what about 2 or 3 weeks? Judging by the beard growth,
How is the mic? Can you hear me good? Is the microphone okay?
sounds good.
Okay, great.
You ready to roll?
Great. Yeah, man.
All right, let's do this. 87 Fleer.
Just so you know, this is the season finale of this beard. The next time we break, it won't be here.
Yeah, it's too itchy.
No, I have to go. I shot a movie that we have to go do some like reshoots for, and I have to look like I did in the movie. So
Oh,
I have to, I even have hair and everything right now. This is wild. It's wild
turn.
times.
Yeah, you're gonna be turning back the clock.
Exactly. Speaking of turning back the clock, 1987 Fleer.
That,
What a set.
this is
Underrated. Underrated.
underrated and initially underprinted. I read.
Although they certainly
They made up for it. Yeah.
they made up for it. They made all those tin can sets. I have memories of going across the border to States with my father, and he would bring hockey cards. He'd have a van filled up with hockey cards. We'd go across the border. He would trade all the hockey cards for 87 Fleer tin can sets. If you remember, their like Tiffany set was like this in a tin
Glossy.
can here.
Yes.
And we would come back across with the tin can sets, and they were like the hottest seller for the holidays that year.
I
But
remember those.
I still maintain that maybe like value wise, the new boom hasn't caught up to 87 yet. But 87 is a magical year for Topps, Don Ross, Fleer. All three companies I think have really memorable sets.
Absolutely.
I can't. You still getting over the counterfeit Jordan pack from the last week?
I've licked my wounds and moved
I
on.
feel,
Yes.
I feel like I jinxed it because like I'm the one that suggested that like someone could have just stuck like a off-centered Magic Johnson card in there just to like make someone feel happy.
I mean, you pretty much nailed it. Like your synopsis of the entire situation was unfortunately dead on. But yeah.
But
Anyway,
but you know what we did learn, other than
we learned a lot actually.
not to trust that seller, but we learned like the Fleer run,
Yes.
which we now know how to find a Jordan, and I'm sure. Just much like 89 Fleer, there was a run, and all the other Fleer products will probably discover like a Bo Jackson run here that we'll learn about,
There.
which I'm looking forward to.
Let's start off with Dan S. Upper left, pack number one. Honestly, the only part of the run that I really know is if you see Will Clark, okay, which was one of the hot
Yeah,
cards.
still is.
Then Barry Bonds is usually right behind him.
Yeah, I think you're looking for Bonds, Will Clark. You're looking for Bo Jackson. You're looking for Wally Joyner. You're looking for all sorts of guys here. But to me, the Bo is the best card in the set.
The bow is great.
Oh, right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Wow. Dan S. starts us off.
A minty looking Bonds.
It's really.
Hey, look at this. It's our day. Today's
Okay.
our lucky day.
Dan S. I don't know that you could ask for a better first pack. Did you
Do
see?
you have a lottery here? Is there a lottery? Moses is there too. What's happening here?
So
Is there a
Steve
lottery?
Trout is the wild card, and I was determined to give away the 2018 Series 2. So Dan S. already has a 2018 Series 2 blaster with his Steve Trout hit.
Anybody who hits a Trout gets one?
Your stack. I only have one per stack, but yes, Trout or Bo,
Wow.
and that includes Bo Diaz. So that's why I was like, yeah, I really want to give these away.
Anybody named Bo that we may have forgotten about?
I don't. I scanned the checklist. Look at that.
Wow, what a pack!
We-
What a pack! You can stop the break right now. This is it. This is like the best first pack we've ever seen, and I've done about a half a dozen at least breaks with you, if not more. This is the best pack you've ever opened.
It's pretty insane, and we had the run right. It was just in reverse. All right, let me sleep. Let me sleep these. That's crazy.
I mean, you might want. Is the top to bottom? Is that? I guess we'll have to compare it.
I know that Will Clark came before Bonds in the other two
No, I'm talking
instances
about
I
like the
saw.
centering on the cards there. I'm saying is like the top to
Oh,
bottom. We should compare that to other cards we pull out there.
I have
But
a let's put his packs right here, and this is what he won.
wow,
Which you
holy
can hit
jeez,
a bat down Acuna in this. Of course, it is a long shot, but you can do it.
wow, William Nushler Clark. I mean that Bonds might be a one-touch candidate, but I'd say you save it for the bow.
Or save it for his bat down, maybe.
Yeah,
uh,
this is the only break in town where we are sleeving Steve Trout cards.
all right, so this is our cheat sheet for the evening.
Wow, look at you.
So it looks like his border is a little thin on the bonds at the bottom.
Yeah,
Left to right, it looks good. Um, and
yeah.
the bottom border looks like it has to be about, 1.5 times the size of the green. So anyway, we don't want to get bogged down. Heck of a first pack, Dan S. That's crazy.
Well, Danny R is screwed now.
Yeah, Danny R, Roger M. How are you guys gonna upstage this? The kid?
Yeah.
Barry
Larkin, that's a
Larkin.
rookie right there. That's great. This is like, what a stack.
Wow,
Can you imagine if you opened this in 87, you bought just 2 packs, and these are the 2 packs you... Hey!
That does kind of suck for the other guys because that's they needed that. He already had his Eric Schau. Mattingly, nice.
Is that the box boy? Who's on the box there? Forget.
It's actually Clemens.
That was Clemens. Man, this is awesome.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty epic.
I mean, I think you could stop.
Especially
the video,
since, if you notice, this wasn't wrapped. I just kind of took a chance on a raw box. We don't want to jinx ourselves, but I mean that's
Canseco right on the back there.
nice cheap break. Was it? I didn't even see that. That's Bannister. Schmidt. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Clinton Hubbard without the snake. Darling.
These are just really cool cards.
They are. I love Fleer sets of the 80s. They're great.
Underrated 87 Fleer. Like Mosesby?
Moses B, Steve Sachs. All these guys we've used as
Oh,
live.
it wasn't Jose Canseco. It was Jose Oquendo.
Oquendo. So do you remember, what's your memory of the hottest card, like when this set was out?
I mean, it would have been... Well, McGuire was only in the update set, so it would have been, Bo Jackson.
Bo was certainly one of them.
Yeah.
I remember...
Wally Joyner was hot. Will Clark was always hot.
Definitely. Kevin Seitzer, if you remember.
Yeah,
It was a
Kevin
prospect
Seitzer, sure.
card. Oh, we got an all-star card on the back.
Kevin Seitzer. That wasn't 88, I guess. That was 87.
87, and I remember that being like a $10 card.
No,
at
that was
show
the
I
big
went to.
card. Oh, the Seitzer card was huge. He was a monster hitter that season.
Yeah, as a rookie, he had like 200 hits.
I feel like he also had like a big hitting streak going too. I could be mistaken, but
And George Bell is our all-star card.
the original insert cards.
Yes, 1 per stack on average.
And those weren't those didn't come with the set, did they? Like if you had a complete set, did it come with those all-star cards?
No, you had to buy the wax to get them, and then they had a future Hall of Famer set some years that you had to get the grocery racks to get. That was kind of the same design.
Mm-hmm.
They were really trying to produce. I mean, 87. You know, this is when Toys R Us had a set.
This is like the year that the Sluggers opened. I mean, this is like literally the boom is in full effect at this point. By the way, obviously you've realized, as I have, as everybody else has, like this pandemic has caused a huge surge in pricing for just about every card that we love.
It's really crazy. I can't
Wax
say I
is
understand
through
it.
the roof.
That's a cool card. Taking it at the All-Star game, I'm sure. I don't really understand it unless they're just producing less. But the price of Bowman, like first Bowman, is like double like what it was.
No, I'm not talking about like current cards. I'm talking about these cards.
Even like
Like
the PSA 10 stuff, yeah,
I'm talking about like
that's been
wax,
trending up.
but like it's even more so. Like 87 or 85 tops boxes are like over $500 in some cases.
I know, I know.
It's
Some of these
ridiculous.
boxes that I was buying just a year ago have literally doubled in price. You can tell
When I
from
went
like
to that big card show in the movie Jack of All Trades, 85 tops wax was like 65 to 80 bucks a box. That's only a few years ago,
right, right.
and the market has literally gone bananas. There you go. Wally World and Jose, can you see?
When this set was out, we would have been stoked to pull that card right there.
Oh yeah. Looks like it was taken like moments after that like Puckett Jim Rice
Yeah,
picture.
exactly. It's definitely same time. They were rookie all stars together. Absolutely.
Wait, so Jose Canseco and Wally Joyner both made the All-Star team in '86?
As rookies, yeah, rookie all stars. Yeah, Joey did not have any standard 86 card. Only Canseco did. He was in the. So this is really his first wax release for Joyner. So all his cards would have been hot.
2 years later, or a year later, Wally Joyner would be approached and would be the guinea pig for a new company called Upper Deck. And we've talked about this before, where Wally was one of the original owners and took a $150,000 check instead of percentage points.
Which added to like 100 million or something, maybe.
Some insane amount that he left on the table.
George Brett.
I wonder if his
that's a nice
agent
card.
got fired after that. Nels.
Lenny Dykstra. Yeah, you said that he didn't want to talk about it. Tried to get him for the movie. Guillermo. At some point, has he ever gone on record and talked about it?
I don't know, listen, if I end up shooting another Jack of All Trades movie, I'm going to go after him again. I'm not going to give up. That's a rookie.
That's a rookie.
Lo-
Pete Incaviglia.
Yeah.
Just a touch low. We don't have enough of a border on the back, and it is a wax card too. But
And Pete Incaviglia, Rob Deere, the strikeout or home run guys would have flourished in the modern game of 2015 to 2020 baseball.
oh, those guys would hit instead of 30, 35 home runs, it'd be 40, 45 every year.
Also, like strikeouts don't matter anymore. Like it's not like it's considered the same as like a pop
That's
out or a
bad, Dan.
ground
That's
out.
good luck. I know. Who cares about strikeouts? 200 strikeouts, that's okay as long as you have 40 home runs.
Yeah.
All right, final pack for Dan S. Ed Lynch, Juan Samuel, Dale Murphy with a little tag there, right at the upper left. Let's see that.
Are there any error cards in this set? I don't remember any.
I don't remember any big chase cards. Ozzie Smith,
You should look that up while you're looking.
Tony Fernandez, rest in peace. Joe Hesketh and Brooke Jacoby. So Dan S. started off really, really hot, and then
I think he's happy regardless.
But yeah, he hit the ground running. All right, let's clean up his base
Wow,
cards.
do you understand something really insane? This has got to be a first. 1987 Fleer has no registered error cards.
You're kidding me.
Zero.
Oh, did it come out late? Was that part of the that might have been part of the distribution problem why it was so scarce.
I don't know, but no errors. And
All right,
they
Roger
list
M.
they list the Barry Larkin as the desirable card where I'm searching right now, and we've already seen that bad boy.
I mean, yeah, he is a Hall of Famer, whereas Will Clark and Bonds are not. But
And Bo Jackson is not either.
and yet, I would say all three of those guys have a bigger fan base
Oh, for sure.
than poor Barry Larkin. But great player, Barry Larkin. But yeah, we've hit the top three cards.
Yeah, in like the first two packs.
Right. Good luck, Roger M. Let me move.
If you don't mind marking that second from the bottom pack, that's the Stu Stone
Oh, yes.
hot pack.
This is in the upper right, though. Wasn't it normally the lower left, or does it?
Yeah.
Or it can travel.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
No, never mind. Never mind. No, yeah. Put it back. You're right. There's a rookie, Bobby Thigpen.
That is. That was. He's got the super thin border.
57 saves, I think he had the following year or something like that.
Look at these
Now
guys.
there's a stat that's not like that achievable. 300 game winners used to seem like it was such an easy stat to achieve, and you just don't see it anymore.
McReynolds, Carlton Fisk. You had to just kind of hang around and be a starter for a lot of winning teams for like 24 years, and you were there, yeah. But you see those guys with, they had to be in their 40s, both of them. Carlton Fisk.
Couple of White Soxers. There you go, right off the bat.
Absolutely. All right, so we're lining that back up. We're saving it for Danny R. Okay. All right. Alan Trammell, who is a Hall of Famer, by the way.
Oh, he is now. They got him in.
He is. It's
Lou Whitaker's not.
Sweet Lou is not. Absolutely. Dave Rigetti, Steinbach, Jeff Leonard, Nolan Ryan. Nice border on that too, actually. Dave Kingman would have been his last card. Jeff Robinson, Balecki, Hendrick, and Jody Davis. All right, the Ryan Express. If you get a
how is the I forget what part of the country are you in again?
Florida, North Florida, St. Augustine.
So you guys are open, huh?
We're fairly open. Everyone's just super cautious, but not big on the masks everywhere. Believe it or not, the elderly are wearing masks, and I would say 3/4 of everyone else is not wearing masks.
Oh.
But we live right near the beach. We get a lot of out-of-towners. They're here to party. They're not here to, I don't know. I'm a little worried about it, actually, but we'll see. We'll watch the numbers, try to stay safe. That's all we can do. We're not we're not going out and mingling and partying. Keith Hernandez, nice card. Tony Perez.
What's that football box in the background?
Which one?
See, you got like a football box back there.
That is, I had the idea, but I knew it would be too long of a break. We make long breaks anyway, but I was going to do a real bow nose break, Wade Boggs, and do 88 Topps football, which is his rookie card,
right,
along with this. But we'll do
Santiago rookie. No, that's not his rookie. He had an 86.
He definitely was it traded? I'm not sure actually.
No, he had an 86, like one of those prospect cards with him and someone else. I think.
I think you're right. He did. He was rookie of the year actually. All right, Mr. Boggs. The only problem with 88 Topps football is it's kind of bow or bust.
Yeah.
It's not the most fun set to go through, so that's why. And I have a cello box of it, and I just like that's a lot of cards. So Todd Worrell.
You should just wrap it and sell it.
Sheridan, Morrison. So what's been going on with you, man? I saw that you've been busy this week promoting a new movie. It's not baseball related, but I don't know if you want to maybe give it a plug.
Sure, I'll get a plug in if anybody likes sort of stoner comedy horror type movies. There's a new movie that I directed called Scarecrows that is available on demand. Came out this week across Canada, and I think it's already been in the States. So if you guys haven't seen it and you're looking for something light and fluffy to watch that has a couple jump scares and a few laughs, Scarecrows is for you.
It's right up.
How was that for a plug?
Lou Whitaker, Sweet Lou. We were just talking about him. sleeve him for good karma. I liked the. Well, I have not seen it. I actually didn't know about it until I saw it like in your newsfeed. But my wife likes movies like that.
Well, it's a silly, not it's not too serious of a movie. So if you're just looking for something to do for an hour and a half, it's pretty light reading. There you go, Incaviglia and Canseco. I love that.
How many cards did Canseco have in this set?
I think they just like had trotted him around and had him pose with everybody at that All-Star game.
And he wasn't even like superstar. I mean, he was Rookie of the Year, and as collectors, but he wasn't like what he became a couple years later by Bonilla. That was a rookie card.
Yep, he does have an 86 Fleer update, but not regular.
Tuffle.
Bobby Bonilla's still getting paid. Greg Swindell,
And Dave Clark. That was a decent card back in the day.
left-handed specialist. Like Greg Swindell had 10 wins on a Cleveland Indians team that lost 100 games.
Yeah, that's equivalent to like a 25-win season somewhere else. All right.
For sure.
Nice card.
Yeah.
Who's your buddy that likes Pete Incaviglia?
Oh, it's the guy from Upper Deck that I interviewed in Jack of All Trades. His screen name on Twitter is at Pete Incaviglia.
That's right. It's our second Jerry Willard, and I keep thinking it's going to be Jose. Oh,
Yeah, well, there you go.
oh, nice. Oh, the bottom border might be questionable, but it's left to right. Nice. That's
Also, here to say that photo was taken on a different day than the Incaviglia. As you can see, his armband is different in the it's
yeah.
a different colored armband.
Wasn't
So-
it the All-Star game? Thought I missed a boat for a second. All right. Nice. It's a nice pack. The Reggie is definitely a little low, unfortunately. That's his last Angels card.
And Reggie Jackson, of course, would go on to disrupt the entire industry when he got his hands in the Upper Deck pot. But that's a story for another time.
Yeah, maybe we'll tell that when we do another Upper Deck box. I only know a little bit about that. All right, last pack, Roger M. Good luck. We're looking for anyone named Bo for you, or Mr. Trout. I can't believe Dan S. had two of them in his the Hawk.
But can you just go back for a second on Pat Tabler?
Yes.
Look at the forearms on Tabler that year.
Yeah, I think that's a bit lighting, and he's definitely flexing, but yeah, absolutely.
I mean, definitely not a power hitter, but definitely was like a singles. He was a pretty good hitter for
Yeah.
a couple years. But look at those forearms.
No matter how big your gut is or how bad a shape you are, and if you're a professional baseball player, you have to have some wicked forearms. I mean, that's just part of the game. I saw a stat in 1990. Andre Dawson got 5 intentional walks in the same game, which is a record. 5 intentional walks in the same game. Which
How
I don't
about the
remember.
fact that he also won the MVP this season, and it was he was on a different team. He wasn't even on the Expos.
That's right.
Chicago Cubs.
Wow, they really are behind. Yeah, that was a big deal. It was a big signing. All right, so no lotto for Roger M. unless we missed it. But some nice cards though. Move.
I actually ran a Twitter poll last week where I listed 4 guys who were to see who people would think is the most feared hitter of that era, and it was between Andre Dawson and Dave Winfield, and Eric Davis, and I forget Dave Parker. But Andre Dawson and Dave Winfield, if you're a pitcher pitching against those guys with a runner on second base, you're like crapping your pants.
Right, and that year, '87, he was really unstoppable. And the Cubs signed him because he was such a great daytime hitter and had been in Wrigley Field. So that's why they signed him. Oh,
Larkin,
nice card.
Sandberg, look at that. Nice double play combo right there.
Not bad, and it's a really nice border on that too. I'm gonna I'll sleeve that just because I think that might be able to gem. Didn't look at the back. Kirby Puckett. Also,
Wow, great pack. Ooh, Ruben Sierra rookie too.
look at the
And that Ruben Sierra actually looks like it's a 10. Not that, I mean, I'm staying excited about Kirby too, but that Ruben Sierra looks like it's a 10. I'm not kidding.
Look at the borders. The borders.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, let's hope we hit some more. Let's look at the.
Is it left to right?
Oh, it might be. It's
up
just
and down. It looks nice.
It's just a touch left, but super sharp, super sharp.
That was a hot card back then.
John Kruk also would have been a nice card. Maybe just a little high on the Kruk. Ozzie Guillen second year, and Korak. All right, let me sleeve all these sharp cards for Danny R.
So you got the two big leg kick guys in the same pack, Ruben Sierra and Kirby Puckett.
Yes. Did you see the latest John Boy where he watches the Japanese All-Star game? It's great. I think it was either yesterday or the day before he put it up. It's great. And one of the kids does some wicked leg kick stuff. Sandberg is really nice. Look at the border on that. I think that one is seriously perfect.
This is why I love this set so much, because there's a lot of blue on a lot of these key cards, and the border just really complements it well.
I mean, that Sierra card. Look at that card. That's a great card.
Yeah, I think that's actually the first card I ever posted on the Jack of All Trades page was the Ruben Sierra card.
Is it?
I might be. I'll have to go and look, but it was definitely on one of the first few.
Pete Rose, nice.
Rose.
First base manager card, and woo.
There you go, Seitzer. Yes. That was a big card.
Pretty nice border on that, too, actually.
We sold that card at Sluggers for $20 easily.
I mean, I'm sure it got there. I remember that just raw out of a pack, you could get $10 for it at a show if you pulled it. And there's a Fernando All-Star card. Let me sleeve these guys.
John Stefano. I remember the Seitzer card was so hot, and I remember when the 87 Topps traded set came out, I was like hoarding John Stefano cards, thinking like maybe he's going to pan out, but it just didn't happen.
It didn't happen for John Stefano.
Or is it John Stefaro? What is it, John Stefano or Faro? John Stefaro?
Stefaro sounds right, actually, but now you have me questioning it. All right, Danny R. Not a bad start. Would have been better if we were in 1988, but thought that was a Bo. That was a Bo Diaz for a second. Todd Worrell.
Devon White.
Devon White, rookie. It's definitely sleevable. Any wet? Sizer. Nice border on that. I'll sleeve that. 4 runs in one game. Bob Horner.
Bob Horner, huh?
Yeah, he was a heck of a slugger. I mean, that's he's another one of those guys that probably be a Hall of Famer if he played today.
He's got a great baseball tan there.
Yeah, totally. Julio Franco. He's the guy that. It's a nice card. That would have been a big card back in the day.
Dude, if you in 1984, I mean, right there, that card, I think that's the hobby right there. That card has the two players that are responsible for baseball cards. Right there.
84 Donruss heroes.
Mattingly and Strawberry, both of them playing in New York. All those mental guys that were trying to chase the next big Yankee. Mattingly with the side order of Strawberry.
Yeah, and both their prime peaks.
Both of those guys should be in the Baseball Card Hall of Fame, that's for sure.
Yeah, and there's...
I might start that. Maybe I'm going to start a Baseball Card Hall of Fame where guys like these can get in and Bo can get in. And you know what I mean?
Again, I thought that was a Bo. Yeah, exactly. Like the Ron Kittles of the world,
Right. He should get in the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. Don't get excited. That's like Danny Tarbell's like 8th card.
I know. He's like, he was really like a rookie in '86. That's the first time he really played.
He had 2 rated rookie cards.
But right, he had like 85 and 86 rated rookies. And Rigetti and
Rags.
of course.
Hey, my boy.
Nice card.
You think he caught that ball?
It's looking like it. It's just a little bit low on the border. Steve Garvey and Darnell Coles.
I have like a binder at some point in my life I have a binder like loaded with these Snyders. Yeah, I love how they had like the ball like over the border on some of those cards. You see it with some of the pictures, but
yeah, cutting edge, like pre Photoshop. That was you had to get out an X-Acto knife to do stuff like that. Pat Perry, Tom Brookins, Mike Heath on the back, maybe. Guidry, great player. Cecil Cooper, Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt Jr. is one of the hot prospects right now.
Yeah.
Did you see? I mean, this is, it kind of ties in just because, we're in the middle of like when baseball cards exploded. Jason Dominguez, over the weekend, or I think it was last night or the night before, his first Spowman card, the Red Wave or whatever, sold for $40,000.
So stupid.
He has not even been in rookie ball. Yeah, I mean he might not even crack AA. I mean,
it's just so dumb.
I'm like, are we nice card? Danny R, Darryl Strawberry. Are we like at the another of those kind of bubbles maybe possibly?
This is a different bubble. This is a different kind of monster. It's a much more dangerous bubble if you ask me, because we weren't pulling $40,000 cards out of packs. This is a much more dangerous game of roulette that's going on nowadays. Someone should do a documentary on that.
Yeah, I think that's
I mean, that's just stupid. $40,000. Come on.
I mean, and that's
you get a Mickey Mantle rookie for cheaper than that.
Right. It's it's just
And meanwhile, I saw Mike Trout sold for $900,000. So, I mean, there's got to be something going on.
Who knows? Guys made too much money in the stock market. Maybe there's the box card.
Yeah.
And looking real clean. Nice border on it too. Danny R's a Met fan, so not super exciting, but. And
look at that. It's so funny that like Dennis Eckersley in '87 is on the Cubs in that card, and like I only think of him as an Oakland A, but I guess he was only there for like a couple seasons.
Dennis Eckersley was on like 47 teams.
Yeah, but like, don't you think of him as an A just because of the run?
Yeah.
But he was really only there for like 3 years.
But you saw him like every postseason. In every game.
And I guess we were just paying attention to sports really during that period, and that's just where he was.
Yeah, but I mean, as a reliever, you saw him like every game, and the A's made the postseason like every season. So yeah, everyone got a big dose of him. Pally Rulo, you got an All-Star card.
Was this the hot pack? Mike Easler? Mike Easler was a All-Star?
As a DH, I don't remember that. We have not gotten great All-Star cards in this box.
I'm going to find out what the stats were on Mike Easler in '86, first half, to see if you stand by.
And yeah, that was the hot pack. That's my bad. I kind of jinxed it by not highlighting it. So I'll take that one. I'll take the hit for that one.
Mike Easler is Mike Easler, shockingly, he's a .293 career hitter.
Joe Carter. And he had to have some home runs, DH in the American League in '86 to be an All-Star.
You know what?
Nice card.
No, he only had 118 career home runs.
Wow, so he was just a nice dot card at the end. Look at is it maybe just a little to the left? It's really close. I was hoping to get a gem card to end it on. It's actually has a little box on it too. Dang it.
Let's take a look here. Mike Easler, 1986. He was 35 years old, playing for the Yankees. Played in all 146 games that he could be in that season. And he had 14 home runs. He batted .302. I guess he had a good year.
Yeah, just one of those guys. You need a hit, put him in. Consistency. All right. All right, final stack. Oh, I really thought we were going to hit the lotto in every stack. I really did.
Oh, I know what a good guy you are. I know you wanted that. You know what I mean? You
We're going to
you
have at
like.
least half the people, so we're going to hit it in this one for Eric J. For sure. All right, Eric J.
Got another package ready there for Foul Ball Paul. I see. With all these base cards.
I'm sure we have some base cards. I still have I got a box for you and Paul. I sent some stuff to Paul, but then I realized I didn't send his who was the gold card that we pulled for him? And Danny R gave it to him, and it's in your box. Mookie Wilson with the glasses. I don't remember that.
No, and he's not smiling either. Like, what the hell?
What's up with that?
It's very off-brand for Mookie.
Who are you, Mookie? Eric J. I'm not sure who Eric J is a fan of. I'm thinking Danny R, but Danny R gave one of his gold cards in 93 tops to Foul Ball Paul, and I can't remember the name of the guy. Anyway, it's top loaded in your box. Oh, nice.
Hey, that's a good one.
That is a nice All-Star card.
That was like a $6 card.
Definitely sleeve that. That could be gradable, especially if you're a Yankees fan. GRTs.
Man, I'm just loving looking at this, man. Look at the flow on Pete Ladd.
Candy Maldonado and Burt Blyleven. Pete Ladd was
That's like one of the ugliest players I think I've ever seen.
he had the quarantine look before it was cool.
He has like a beard, a mustache, a mullet, and like LensCrafters special glasses, all in the same. Good for him.
His mustache was like, booming. Yeah. All right.
Probably a low pop on the graded Pete Ladds.
Yeah.
This is our last stack already?
This is our last stack.
Dude, you flew through this.
There's Worley Jackson.
Yeah, stand for the national anthem.
Yes.
Mel Hall, by the way, I read a crazy article on him. You might not want to do what I did, but he's a real piece of work. He's like in jail for the rest of his life.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Mitchell.
Kevin Mitchell, great
Nice.
card. Danny
That's a rookie. No, that's not worth pulling.
It is definitely a little off cut, but we're on the fence, so we'll go ahead and pull it. John Franco. And Joe Negro looking super serious.
Yeah, Mel Hall is like serving like multiple life sentences in jail right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know either, but it's a really yucky story. So
Yeah, I've run into a few of those with childhood heroes. I saw, I noticed in the background of Jack of All Trades the skateboard decks. Were those yours or are those one of the
those
guys?
are Harps.
Okay, but you still, I'm sure. Do you remember Gator?
I was definitely into this. Yeah, of course. I was definitely had a skateboard and skated and did all that. Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you know the story about Gator?
No.
Okay, it's probably similar. We don't want to get into it, but
I'll look it up.
Mark, you remember Gator Rogowski?
Yeah, I do. Of course.
Yeah, there's actually a documentary on it. I think it's probably out of print because it's like one of those late '90s, not a kind of a black eye for the skateboard industry type thing, Dave Steve looking super chill.
Ran a poll on Twitter last week for the most underrated pitchers of the '80s, and Steve won it.
Oh, absolutely. He's just because he was with so many teams. How many teams was he with? I should have looked. If we had him again, I'll look. He's probably
I
with
think
4 or 5
Steve was
different
just a
teams.
Blue Jay for the '80s, and then he started bouncing
Oh, I'm
around.
sorry. I thought you meant Steve. I thought you meant Steve Carlton.
No, Dave Steve. I'm saying he won. It was between him and Mark Langston, and I forget who the others were, but Steve was the guy that they voted.
Nice. Yeah, I remember he was, consistently a great pitcher. All-Star, and he was Mr. Almost No-Hitter many times.
Yeah.
Dan Gladden, one of the heroes of the Twins, a couple years after
Yeah.
this.
No, that would have been that season. What do you mean? 87. That's when the Twins won the World Series.
Yeah, so it is this year. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of him with the flowing locks, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is obviously taken during '86. But he was like the hero. Was he the World Series MVP? He was one of the heroes for him. I remember.
Maybe because I know in '91 they went back again, and Puckett made that big catch or something. I forget. I gotta go back and look at it.
A lot of clutch moments, and the Twins were epic during that. Frank White, great player, super great guy. Wally Backman, we named a cat after Wally. Look at Cal Daniels.
That's a rookie card.
Does he think he's too cool for the room or what? Look at him.
I mean, look at him. He's like a young rookie there too, still being cool.
Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Ted Power. Well, you know who we're after right now, who we haven't seen.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, we got 3 packs to go. All kidding aside about the Bows, we hit Bo Diaz right out of the gate, so. All right, 3 packs to go, Eric J. Let's see if we can find a Bo. Any Bo will do, but Bo Jackson preferably.
And it's a true Bo Jackson rookie. He didn't have an 86 card.
Yeah, right.
For Fleer.
No, right. Only traded cards. So yeah, it was super hot card. Brian Downing, Vince Coleman, Jimmy Key, Niedenfuhr, George Bell, Bob Welch. Every time I see the Bob and the Bo, or the Bobby, J Tibbs. All right, 2 packs to go.
Hey, there you go.
All righty. Just have to talk about him and ask. Let's hope it doesn't have too much wax.
Ask and you shall receive.
Alfredo Griffin, super nice guy. I think I've told the Alfredo Griffin story before. Lee Smith, Otis Nixon, Beniquez, Kent Home Runbeck. Would it be McDowell? Down a bunt.
Laying down a bunt, yeah.
That would have been kind of a hot card at the time. That was probably like 75 cents to $1. Oil can. Jim Rice. Tony Gwynn. Look at that. Look at that card.
That's a nice. Yeah, that looks nice.
Nice
that looks actually like really well centered.
Not too bad at all. And Neil Allen and.
Ooh, the bow looks nice. Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's certainly not bad.
Is it a little crooked? Is the image crooked?
It definitely. I mean, unfortunately, it definitely has wax. You can take the wax off.
Like Danielson, wax on, wax off.
Right. Remember all the tricks, the pantyhose, alcohol, and cotton swab. There's all kinds of tricks to take the wax off back in the day. But nice card other than wax. I think it's pretty close.
Just beautiful to look at.
And we only it was almost a walk-off. That's pretty close.
It's like the color. It's like the color scheme on the borders was made specifically for that card.
Right. It's card like 300 and something, but you would think it was card number 1. Like they designed a set around it or something. All right. And final pack for Eric J.
It's even the way that it like fades from blue into white. Like it's the same as the jersey. It's just such a nice card.
It's awesome. Is that going to be the next Gem Mint in your collection?
It should be. I don't know. These Gem Mint cards are selling for stupid money now, though. So I gotta pull them. I gotta pull them raw and get them graded myself.
Right. It's not like you can just get one for $20 anymore.
No.
Keith Settleton. So Eric J gets a Eric Davis gets a 2018 Series 2 blaster. So we gave 2 of them away. I kind of expected to give 3 or 4, but that's a nice card. I must leave that. Langston, Robin Yount, and nice all-star card, the kid. He's usually smiling and a little happier than that. Spike Owen, Scott Fletcher, Johnny Ray.
Oh, Barry Bonds. Oh,
Right?
no, Johnny Ray.
That'd be fun. Oh well, that's a set. I wish opening day came in packs. We would definitely have to crack a box of that.
Well, this was fun, man.
Yeah, this was a good box.
This brought me back.
Yeah, there was no way to keep up the pace that we started out at, but two lotto hits with Bo Diaz in the first stack and Steve Trout.
Man, that
also.
bow is looking so nice.
And that bow is, it looks like on the left-hand side, because it was the last card, it has ever so slight, like
It's crooked or something.
like an abrasion or something, but the corners are perfect. The centering looks nearly perfect, and the only other thing to say is that it has the wax, unfortunately, on the back, just a little bit of wax, but
But still, he's looking right down the barrel, and he's giving you a nice smile. So Bo knows.
it's a great card, and that was really our chase card So I'm glad. Second to last pack, a little bit of wax, but we hit it. So mission accomplished, and we gave away 2 blaster boxes. I'll do these in another episode. And before we go, I got this just in case you're feeling like a really weird. Let me get it real quick. You want a fun break, little offbeat break? I'll need your help for.
Oh.
Look at this. And see, like, I know, like, the Ric Flair era for sure. I know the mega guy, like John Cena. I don't know, like, the in-between guys. Like, I don't even know who that guy is.
That's Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. See, I need your help for that. So maybe, that's just kind of a teaser. Maybe down the road we'll...
Yeah, you should add that to our next break video as like a bonus.
Yeah, we'll do that. It sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm into it, man. And the next time you see me, I will have no beard, or at least not this one. And stay safe, man.
Are you going to shave it into like weird shapes, like on the way out, like Backstreet Boys?
Oh yes. I already have the ability to do like the Raleigh Fingers Iron Sheik kind of thing, like so. Yes. I can do one of those, which I will do.
Definitely.
I look forward to us breaking again soon. Just keep in touch and let's break again, man.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Where's some 89 score football at?
89 score, 88 tops football, 89 score football. I have a box, but I only have one box, so it's kind of in the collection.
You gotta keep that one.
But that's definitely one for the queue. Also, we'll do it.
All right, we'll be in touch, man. Take care and stay safe, everybody.
You too. See you soon. Bye.
Later, man.